Hello children. In the previous session of physics, we started with the new lesson that is light, and we discussed on the topics of what is the reflection of light, about the laws of reflection, about the spherical mirrors that is convex mirror and concave mirror, and how the reflection take place in case of convex mirror and concave mirror. Also we studied the process of formation of image in case of concave mirror with the help of ray diagrams, and also studied the sign convention. In today's session, we shall be continuing with the concept of sign convention and learn what is mirror formula. This is very important, children. Mirror formula. You will be solving the problems based on this formula as well. To understand or to learn what is mirror formula, children, let us again consider a concave mirror. So we all know that concave mirror means the reflection. One side is polished and this is the reflecting surface. The line which is passing before that, the center of the mirror is called the pole of the mirror. The line passing through the center or the pole of the mirror is called the principal axis. From the pole, where the image of the object or where the reflected rays coincide, that is called the principal focus, represented by capital letter F. The center of the whole sphere is nothing but the center of curvature, represented by C. In the sign and this aperture is labeled as MN. Anything you can label, children. But pole F and C you cannot change. You should label it as it is. Okay, na? Now, in the sign convention, what all we studied is, children, all the distances are measured starting from the pole of the mirror, isn't it? Maybe from P to F. What is the distance from P to F called? It is small letter f called the focal length of the mirror. It is represented by small letter f called the focal length of the mirror. Distance from pole to the center of curvature P to C is represented by capital letter R called the radius of curvature. This distance is called the radius of the curvature. And we studied that one more relationship between the radius of curvature and the focal length, that is R is equal to F by 2, also we discussed. And one more thing is, children, we also studied in case of sign convention that all the distances which are measured towards the left hand side are taken as negative, and all the distances which are measured towards the right hand side are taken as positive. All the distances or heights which are measured above the principal axis are taken as positive. All the distances or heights which are measured below the principal axis are taken as negative. Always the objects are placed on the left hand side of the mirror, so that always the light is coming from the source from the left hand side. Always the object is placed on the left hand side of the mirror, means where we have placed the object, from that side only we should get the light, that is the incident rays which is falling on the mirror, children. Hence the incident rays are also always coming from the left side of the mirror. These are the things which we studied under sign convention. Now we shall add two more points to this. What andre? Now you have studied in the ray diagram about the object. I taught you object is represented as AB always. I cannot label it as MN. Don't want to take it as AB only to avoid confusion. So height AB is object. If at all you want to represent the image which is erect, you know, erect images, inverted images and all I explained, you know, children. So if you have erect image ಇದ್ರೆ like this arrowhead upwards A dash B dash ಅಂತ you will label. If you have inverted image, then arrowhead downward, but you will label not A dash B dash, B dash A dash ಅಂತ for inverted images, children. All this we have discussed already. So wherever you have that arrow mark alli always A dash should come. That you keep in mind, so that even though the inverted image you get, you won't do mistake while labeling it as B dash and A dash. So this labeling, if at all you are representing the object and image here in the figure, how would you represent, children? Now if I consider this arrow mark itself as the object AB, then this object AB's height we need to measure. What is the height of the image? Of course, the height of the image is represented by small letter h. It is represented by small letter h, children. So, in the sign convention we have studied, no children, all the distances or heights which are measured above the principal axis are taken as positive. So, height of the object is always taken as positive. And the image, if at all we think the inverted image is formed here, then we should label this as B dash A dash, isn't it? Don't want any race for time being. Like this only we will understand. So, the inverted image, when it is formed, we label it as B dash A dash, isn't it? Now, if you measure the height of the image as you measure the height of the object and represent it by h, children, the height of the image which is measured below the principal axis has to be taken as negative, that is one part, whereas how it is represented under? It is represented by the small letter h dash. Height of the image is represented by h dash, whereas height of the object is measured by or represented by small letter h. This labeling you will have to remember, and again you cannot change its labeling. You have to label it as it is. You cannot say x dash x, y dash y, nothing can be used. Heights always taken as h and h dash for object and image respectively. And as the first point of the sign convention says, all the points are measured starting from the pole of the mirror. We measure all the distance starting from the pole, children. If at all you want to measure at what distance the object is placed from the pole, how do you measure is from pole to the object you will measure the distance. So you have to label with some labeling, no? What is the object distance on the object distance is represented by small letter u. Small letter u always. And children, as we measure the object distance, image distance also has to be measured, isn't it? From pole to the object, if you measure this distance, it is called the object distance. What is object distance, Andra? The distance of the object from the pole of the mirror is called the object distance, which is represented by small letter u. Similarly, the distance of the image from again the pole of the mirror, I will draw it little lower so that you can see. The distance of the image from the pole of the mirror is called the image distance, and it is represented by small letter v. These representations are new, which we studied or which we are adding to the sign convention, children. What all we added? Height of the object h, height of the image h dash anta we learned today, and all the distances above the principal axis are taken as positive, or heights above the principal axis is positive, heights below the principal axis is taken as negative. The distance of any object from pole of the mirror is called the object distance, and it is represented by small letter u, whereas the distance of any image right from the pole of the mirror is called the image distance, and it is represented by small letter v. Children, we already know what is focal length. The distance from pole to the principal focus of the mirror is called the focal length. Pole to the principal focus, PF, is the focal length of the mirror, and it is represented by small letter f. What is this mirror formula, under children? It is giving the relationship between the object distance, image distance and focal length of the mirror. So mirror formula will be in terms of u, v and f. Clear? I will erase this part of the board. I will write the formula here. Relationship between the object distance, image distance and focal length of the mirror. What's the formula? Andre, it is 1 by V plus 1 by U is equal to 1 by F. That's all is the formula. Nothing complications in this. Very easy formula. 1 by V plus 1 by U is equal to 1 by F is the mirror formula. Hope you all know what are all the terms written here. 1 by 1 by 1 by, everywhere in the denominator only you have terms, children. V represents the image distance, U represents the object distance, and small letter f represents the focal length of the mirror. The relationship between the object distance, image distance and focal length of the mirror gives the formula called the mirror formula.